This weekend, Kevin McCloud will be at the Grand Designs live exhibition. It's a celebration of the fantastic hit show. It's been on our screens for over 25 years now, keeping us all entertained and enthralled with amazing buildings like this one. Kevin McCloud is here. I actually liked that build.
Thank you, Lorraine. That's you and me.
Oh, right. Nobody else did. Well, apart from the people that are living there. They loved it, of course.
No, I mean, Howard and Sarah
yes.
love it. He's a genius architect. She's a wonderful interior designer, great craftswoman. They did this thing together and it was just exquisite. And everybody on our team thought, this is like core grand design. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Really out there. He invented not just a building, but a way of building a building on mortar.
Yes.
And well, you know, thanks to social media, we now learn what everybody thinks very quickly. So, yeah, there was a degree of misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding.
Should we call it that? Yeah.
I think we shall call it that. 25 years, who would have thought?
and the rest, yes.
I know.
Yeah.
And what's brilliant about the show is, of course, you go back over the years. So you really do build up relationships with everyone, and we see it changing before our eyes. It's fascinating. There's no other show like it.
No, and I suppose because some of our projects take 10 years,
yes,
12
of course,
years,
of course.
then we get the chance to go back and again and again and again. You follow people's lives, you see them visibly get older, you see the children
growing
grow
up. Yes.
Goodness me, the two markers of architecture and the passing of time I've learned are trees and children, right? Because you go back and nothing has changed, but the trees have grown and the
Look
kids
at you
have
as a baby. There you are.
Yeah, that is me as a baby.
There you are. You got hair and everything.
And little rosy cheeks.
Yeah. But it's been so interesting for people. I mean, I love it. You know I do. And thank you for my present, Grand Designs at 25. Hey. This is the ones that really, gosh, people push themselves so hard as well, don't they? They really, really do.
Yeah, Joel Golby in The Guardian said, it's a lovely quote, he said, Grand Designs, the show where people put themselves through hell just to get a slightly nicer home than yours. And I thought that was kind of just on the nail, that, you know.
As well as the show, though, you do have Grand Designs Live. That's been going, what, for 20 years?
20 years, yeah.
So when people come along to see you, what's there? What can we see?
Well, as ever, where we keep changing the show, we keep changing the engagement for it, really, because we know that every year people are coming back, like they're members. We're all members of the same club, so they want to come back and see
it's like
fresh
a club.
stuff.
It's lovely.
So this year, tomorrow, I'm going to be hosting the International Flatpack Championships, which is a really important athletic event, in the world of sport. And
are there medals? Do you know? I think I've got an idea about that. I think that might be a good thing.
Well,
so
I'm going to say I have here because I consider myself the unofficial world champion already. Because on national television, I had to put a flat pack thing together.
Yes.
So I'm wearing my current medal, which is, as you can see,
an Allen key.
A solid gold effect.
Solid gold.
Allen key.
That may or may not be true, Kevin, that's solid gold.
Effect. And so I'll be handing this on to the winner tomorrow. Right. We've got 2 heats, semi-finals, and then we've got a big final flat pack.
Sounds absolutely fantastic. The thing that I also love about Grand Designs is bingo. Grand Designs bingo.
Yes.
Where you have to take 1 or 2 drinks, depending... there we are. Look.
Sorry, excuse me. Sorry. I have to correct you here, Lorraine. Yeah. As a family game, it's known as Grand Designs Bingo. Yes. As a student game, it involves alcohol.
Right, I understand. So anybody, obviously you have to be over 18 if you're going to. But if you see any of these things, because, you do get that sometimes there's a pregnancy. How many drinks do you have to have for a surprise pregnancy? Is that like 2 shots?
To deal with for me to deal with the impact of that, nothing to do with me, Lorraine, you understand?
No, I know it wasn't you that was responsible for all the pregnancies in the show. But no, it's there. And then concrete being poured, yes, budget concerns.
Yeah, there's no bifold doors up there. Maybe they're less fashionable now. But obviously the windows being late, there are plenty of... I mean, that's the whole point, is that you can fill 25 cards with this kind of stuff. You
can. It's such a great game, though.
It's our great legacy of 25 years, is the bingo game.
It's the bingo game, which is absolutely brilliant. And you can tell what I love about you is your passion for this. I love when you do your sum-up at the end. When you just sort of say, this is what this building means, because it's not just a place where you live. It's so much more than that, isn't it?
The little homily.
Yeah, I really like that. It's lovely.
Yeah, well, I like doing that, although after 25 years you think, have I said this before?
Yeah, that's the thing. But you never have. You never have.
But nobody remembers it.
Is there one, like if I said to you, of all of these amazing builds, you have to go live in one? Or you have to pick one? Is it impossible?
God, you just surprised me there, because I thought you were going to say my favourite. I've got a sort of top few, but actually the thing is, I stopped wanting to live in them about 20 years ago, because I realised that, in a way, I got the best job in being able to sort of go and see the finished projects. And therefore spend time in these buildings. But it's weird, because I then realised that I like going home. That, in fact, that
to your home.
Yeah, exactly. Where you're based, where you are. In a way, you can be inspired by these places, but they're always going to be so tuned to the personalities of those people.
Exactly, because like we said about the houseboat, I mean, I would live there quite happily. I'm sure you would too, but other people, no, it's not for me. But that's okay.
Yeah, no, totally. I mean, you build your thing.
Of course you do.
And you will.
Well, I would love to do. I start off watching the show right at the start. I go, that would be great. I should buy a wee plot of land somewhere and maybe try. And then halfway through, you think, oh no, they're over budget. It's raining. It's miserable. There's babies happening. Nothing to do with you, obviously. Yeah. But all of that's going on. And towards the end, I just think, phew. I'm glad I didn't do that, but it was lovely to watch them.
Exactly. For that slightly nicer thing. And bless them. I mean, I'm so grateful to these people who led us into their lives, because they don't have to. And it's stressful enough as it is.
Stressful. No, but I think you're a calming person. But Grand Designs Live, it's on this weekend, isn't it? At the Excel Centre in London. And one of the highlights, as Kevin was saying, is going to be the Flatpack furniture building competition. Now, you've got a wee challenge for Dr Amir and I, because some Flatpack furniture for us to build. Look, he's all set. No, come on, he's taking it far too seriously. Any tips before we start on this challenge?
Read the instructions. Read the instructions,
but what if they're in Chinese and there's a bit missing? We had a chair to build. This is what happened while you were watching the ads. It was not wonderful, was it? No. Let's be honest. There we are, look. Kevin, what do you think of...
So, at my feet, there's a little dowel, which belongs somewhere.
Yes, and it's just an extra one.
I thought, I'm going to judge this by sitting on these two chairs. And I'm convinced, Amir, that you're actually taking your weight on your...
That means I'm the winner.
But Lorraine, on the other hand, you're holding your chair together with your hands.
Yes.
And you haven't got 4 of them, which is why 2 of the legs have fallen off.
That's true. That is actually true.
Who's the winner, then?
I'd like very much to award one of you the golden Allen key. However, I'm not going to.
What? We're both rubbish.
I think they're equally dire.
I think it's fair. I think that's fair.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Kevin.
I'm so impressed you've got down on your knees to, got stuck.
We tried.
We tried our best.
We did try.
I even put on my posh high-vis, We love
I know. I'm very impressed by that. Hi there. Thanks so much for watching our YouTube channel. We upload new videos every single day. So click here if you're interested in this video, or head to the homepage for more amazing content.